Hi, this is Juan van Emmerloot. I'm the drummer of Snowy White and the White Flames, Steph Burns, and recently I played on the album of Arian. But I'm also a drum teacher and a coach, and I would like to share another story with you. This is about the past. I'll take you back when I was 15. I was still at high school, and at some point I made up my mind at the swimming pool. I remember this, it was in the summer, and my friends were chasing all the girls. I was not into girls that much. I mean, I was scared still a little bit, and interested though, but I couldn't make my move. I didn't know how to do it. But at the swimming pool, where all my friends were chasing girls, I just stood there besides the pool, and I looked up, and there was this aeroplane flying there in the blue sky, and this nice white silver stripe behind it. And then I thought, you know, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to sit in that aeroplane there. My drum set is in the place where all the suitcases are, right? And we are flying to some places all over the world, and I'm going to play with a lot of musicians and so forth and so forth. So the great thing about that moment was that I decided at that particular moment at the swimming pool, at the age of 15, that is going to be my goal in life. I'm going to travel the world and, you know, use the music for it. So instead of buying a ticket, the music will bring me everywhere, right? So once I made that decision, a very clear decision, I felt really brave, I felt really strong. And I think a couple of months later, at the school, from the government, they were sending people that would give advice to youngsters in what direction to study. I mean, I know this now, but back then I didn't have any idea. There was this guy in his suit, and he was going to tell me what to do with my life. And he advised me to not dream anymore about becoming a drummer, because, and this was in the 80s, he said, you know, there's going to be drum computers, and the drum computers, you know, they will replace all the drummers, and the music will change. So it's not a good idea to go to the conservatorium and study that, because, you know, put it out of your brain, choose something else, become a doctor or become a whatever. After that conversation, I remember I went home, and I was really sad. It was like a dark cloud above me. I was on my bicycle, went home, and even my parents asked me, what happened with you? So, nothing. So I was really thrown out of my path of everything that I believed in. That was a pretty tough time. However, that only lasted for one day, because the next day I remember I woke up and I thought, you know what, if this computer thing seems to become so important, there's always people that have to program the computer, so why don't I learn how to program that drum computer, and next to it I'm going to, you know, train myself to play the drums on all kinds of parts and grooves and fills that are impossible to program on a computer. So I think that was my first decision to go study in the direction of jazz and fusion and all kinds of difficult types of music that are actually not easy to program. You know what? And I bought a drum computer. Let me show this one to you. Look, still dusty, but here it is. This is a Roland machine, it's an R5, and you know, look at the tape, it's really old, and but it's, you know, I believe it still works. But this was the dream machine that I used to, you know, to program everything. I really did the impossible programming on this thing, because I even, I remember that I even programmed a pattern that sounded like a Harley Davidson on toms only. I wish I had a sample of that I could play to you. But anyway, I didn't stop dreaming. I just kept my nose in the direction where I decided I wanted to go, and yeah, it never actually changed.